oh, if she was like me, talking about my body, she don't think she's gonna ever leave her house. Hi. It's been a while, I know. Every one of us has been busy, so have I. So, but what's important is I'm here. Anyways, disclaimer. This gist or this story I want to share. The focus here isn't the story, what was said to me. It's my reaction in the story. So, a while back, I had just finished, I attended something and we were done with the something. And I was having a conversation with a lady, or I don't know, I think it was just like a meet and greet kind of sort of thing. And then one thing led to another, and then she made a statement. She said something. She was like, "Oh my God, if I was like you." So this is she saying that, oh, if she was like me, talking about my body, she don't think she's going to ever leave her house. Now, I'm sure most of you are guessing, like, oh my God, did I flare up? Did I? But in that moment, the first thing that came to my mind? I felt sorry for her. I felt sorry for her that, she feels that way about herself. It wasn't even about what she said. And this is in all honesty. In that moment, I wasn't thinking, oh my goodness, how could she say something like that to me? I would have just, in fact, I had every right to react the way I would have. But I felt bad for her. And I was like, how broken are you to have something this wicked come out of you about yourself? It wasn't even about me. This is in all honesty. I wasn't even thinking about how that felt for me because I didn't feel any way about it for myself. I didn't feel angry. I felt bad for her that she would make such a statement about herself, because what she said was, oh, if I was like you, that if she was big like me, because she's not even like very slim, but she was like, if I was like you, I don't think I would ever leave my house. And I felt bad. And I think a few days or a few weeks later, I was with two of my friends, and then I think we're just talking about self-esteem, conversation about that. I think something in that family, and then I told them this, and they were like, oh my goodness, how can someone say that to you? How did you react? How did you? And in that moment, that was when I started feeling like, oh my goodness, I effed up. I really should have been angry. But I didn't want to dwell so much on that. I didn't want to dwell so much on my friend's reaction or how they felt I should have reacted. And I was like, but really, what kind of a person am I? I should have gotten all defensive and, gotten upset, gotten angry, spoken to her about it. But in that moment, I didn't feel that way. And like I said, this story isn't about whatever it is she said to me. It's my reaction. And my reaction to this incident comes from a place that I have built for myself. Comes from, excuse me. I'm back again. So, as I was saying, my reaction to that statement came from a place of stability. Stability that I have built for myself, that I have found for myself. Because when people say things like this, things that are meant to hurt you, it's simply a projection of everything that's going on in their life, within them, in their space. And sometimes, hurt people. That's all they know. And the only walls that I know that I have built around myself are walls to protect me from negative comments like this. was to protect me from negative reaction, negative attitude. I am such a positive person. I'm not saying there are times in my life where I don't doubt or where I don't feel, but your attitude to everything is what matters, because we live in a very crazy world where people are broken. People have gone through a lot of things in their childhood, in their adulthood. So people just project themselves to you. And if you're in a situation like I was, where your first reaction is, you really need to look at yourself. You need to build that defense that protects you from negative comments. And like I said, negative comments and negative energy like this. Your reaction don't have to be like mine. Sometimes it's okay for you to confront and in a very peaceful manner, in a way that doesn't show that you were hurt by that statement. If you have very good self-esteem, trust me, there's hardly anything anyone can say to you that's going to break you, because no one understands you better than you. Anyways, this all leads back to the first few videos that I made about avoiding negative energy. Yeah, and this was my own story. This was my own experience, and this was my reaction to that experience. I hope this video helped someone. I hope this video helped you, and watch out for more. Bye.